Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of ExcelR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with ExcelR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course, and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching, and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if ExcelR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with ExcelR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly, right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank ExcelR for being a part of it.
Good evening, all. I hope my voice is audible to everyone.
Yes, Susmita,
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, sir, we can start the session for the day.
we can start now. Can we wait? Because very less members in that. No issue.
We'll wait for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Then
wait
we'll start.
for 2 minutes, then they will start.
Yeah, sure.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about ExcelR and I enrolled in ExcelR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he's doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, ExcelR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across ExcelR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam.
Sir, we'll start for the day. Sir, is my voice audible?
Audible, ma'am. It's audible.
Okay. Yeah, we'll start.
Good evening. Can you please a confirmation? Abhishek, Balasi, Bhargavi. Respond, please respond. Harshita, please send the message to me. Is it audible? Participant, all the participants need to active. Fine. Now, yesterday, what are the logical programs we discussed? Yesterday, what are the logical programs we discussed in the session? Can anyone tell? Yesterday, what are the logical programs we discussed in the session? Can anyone tell? Did we discuss? Please chat with me. Don't be silent. Don't be silent in the session. Please chat with me. Bubble sort. Did we discuss bubble sort, Bhavya? Yesterday, we discussed about bubble sort also. Next, bubble sort we discussed. Are any other things we discussed? Only one member reacted. What happened to remaining members? Because we are giving the sufficient time to practice yourself. Reverse array elements. This one also discussed. First one is the bubble sort completed. Second one is the reverse array elements also completed. Next one, finding the min element. Finding the min element also completed. Finding the second min element also completed. Finding the max element, and finding the second max element also, completed. Am I right or not? So these things are completed in the last session. Fine. In the today's session, can we discuss about frequency of numbers? Very, very important in the interview point of view. Very, very important in interview point of view. Can we discuss frequency of numbers? Reply. In the chat box, you people should get the reply. Frequency of numbers. Try to see this one here. Try to see the frequency of numbers. Let me go to the frequency of numbers. I have an array. This is the array. This array contains 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Next one is the 1. Next one is the 3. Next one is the 1. And the next one is the 4. Some elements we have. Here we have the number of elements. Can you explain 1 repeated how many number of times? Reply. I need the answer from you. 1 repeated how many number of times? Can anyone help me? 1 repeated how many number of times? 1 repeated 5 times. And next one. And 2. Coming to the 2. 2 repeated how many number of times? Coming to the 2. 2 repeated how many number of times? Rohit, 1 repeated 10 times. No, Rohit. Rohit, count it. Is 1 repeated 10 times? Mr. Rohit. Fine. 2. Coming to the 2. 2 repeated how many number of times? 2 times. And coming to the 3. 3 repeated how many number of times? 3 repeated how many number of times? Mr. Rohit, answer. 1. And coming to the 4. 4 repeated how many number of times? 4 repeated 1 time care. Coming to the 4. The 4 repeated 1 time care. Then this one we can call frequency of a number. Frequency of numbers. Got it or not? Fine. Can we write logic for this example? Can we write a logic for this example? Yes, I will write a logic for this example. Very simple logic. This is not a difficult example. For example, take the 1. I wanted to take the 1. 1 I wanted to compare with the 2. 1 I wanted to compare with the 2. Is it matched? Is it matched? Respond. Is it matched? Not matched? No, not matched. 1 I wanted to compare with the 1. Matched or not? Matched. If matched, then I need to go for the count plus plus. Say this one. Initially count equal to 1. Initially count equal to 1. If matched, answer. If matched what? Count plus plus. If matched, count plus plus. Now say this one. Compare 1 with what? Answer. Compare 1 with what? Whatever the 1 we have. That we need to compare with what? 1. So matched or not? Matched. If matched, count plus plus. Compare 1 with what? 2. Is it matched or not matched? Not matched. So no count plus plus here. Compare 1 element with remaining all other elements. If matched, then we need to place the count plus plus. Through this logic, we are able to find frequency of numbers. Are you people okay? Are you people understanding the pseudocode? Are you people able to understand the basic code? If okay, then I will go for the execution. Can I go through the execution? Yes. Now, go to the online editor. I need to go through the online editor here. Let me go through the online editor. Now here we need to go to online Java compiler. Go to the online Java compiler. Here, after going to online Java compiler, we need to dependent on util. We need to dependent on a util package, because to print the data, we need to dependent on util package. Fine. How to import util package? Import java.util. Import java.util.star. Automatically we are able to import it here. Import java.util.star. Automatically we are able to import it here. Fine. Now, can I take the array here? Please respond. Can I take the array here? Anyone? Can I take the array here? Why not? We can take the array here. How we can take the array here? Into array ARR equal to. Into array ARR equal to. Into array ARR equal to. Here we need to pass the 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. Here I need to pass the 30, 10. I wanted to pass the 40. Some elements we have. Here we have the some elements. Into array ARR equal to 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 30, 10, 40. Some elements we need to take up. Fun. How to find number of elements? Answer. How to find number of elements? Can you answer? How to find the number of elements? Into n equal to ARR dot length. Into n equal to answer. Into n equal to what? ARR dot length. Fine. Can you help me? N contain what? N contain what? N contain number of elements na? Answer. N contain number of elements na? Whatever the n we have, that n contain number of elements. Now print it here. How we can print it here? We should be in a position we need to print it. System dot system.out.println. System.out.println of ELN. Fine. Now run the code and we need to check whether we are getting or not. Yes. Now the result is the 8. Fine. I will do something. I will do something here. Here just to try to say this one. Track. I want to track visiting completed or not. Say this one. Whether the 10 visit completed or not, 20 visit completed or not, 10 visit completed or not, to track visit completed or not, or comparison completed or not. Fine. Just are you people able to get the clarity? Track visiting completed or not. To track visiting completed or not, then we need to declare one Boolean array. See this one. Declare which array? Boolean array. Why this Boolean array? Track element visited or not, compared or not. Compared or not. To track element visit completed or not, then we need to take the Boolean array. How we can take the Boolean array? Boolean array. Boolean array counted equal to new Boolean array. Here we need to go for the new Boolean array of we need to pass the n. Simply we need to pass the n here. Fine. Guys, can you please help me again here? You people need to tell here. Guys, is it a int array? Reply. Is it a int array? Answer say yes or no. Is it a int array? Contain how many number of elements? Contain how many number of elements? 8 elements here. To track element comparison completed or not. To track, here we have the Boolean array. This Boolean array is used to track whether element comparison completed or not. If element comparison completed, that is the true. If element comparison not completed, that is the false. If element comparison completed, that is the true. If element comparison not completed, then that is the false here. Fine. Now I will do the something here. I will do the something here. Iterate it. Iterate it. Can you help me how to iterate it? Answer. I need the answer from you people. I want you to iterate it. How we can iterate it? Int I equal to 0. Int I equal to 0. Respond. I equal to 0. I less than n. I less than n. Next one is the I plus plus. Int I equal to 0. I less than n. Next one is the I plus plus. See this one. For example, by using for loop, we can iterate it. For example, if a element visit completed, assume here. Element visit completed. If a element visit completed, then we need to visit the next element or not. Respond. If element visit completed, we need to visit the next element. How? How we need to do that one? Here I need to do that one. If counted off I, if counted off I, say this one. The meaning is the visiting completed. The element visiting or comparison completed. If element visit completed, then visit the next element. How we can visit the next element? Then we need to go for the continue. Don't panic here by saying this one. Don't panic here. I will explain the line by line. Then you can get the clarity here. Fine. Next one. Go through the another thing here. We need to say the another thing here. Take one count variable. I want to take one count variable. How can we take the count variable? Int count equal to what? Answer. Int count equal to what? Int count equal to 1. Next one. And we need to compare the side by side element now. We need to compare the side by side element. How can we compare here? For int j equal to, we need to place the I plus 1. For int j equal to I plus 1. Next one is the, here we need to place the j less than n. Next one is the, we need to pass the j plus plus. Simply we need to pass the j plus plus. For int j equal to I plus 1. Next one is the j less than n. Next one is the j plus plus. And here we need to compare now. We need to compare now. How we can compare here? If ARR of I equal to ARR of J. I think I'm comparing the element. If matched, then we need to go for the count plus plus now. Simply we need to go to the count plus plus here. After doing the count plus plus, visiting completed now. Visiting completed in the sense we need to store the true here now. We need to store the true here. Don't panic here. I will explain the logic. Line by line we will trace it here. Now here we need to go to the counted of I. Counted of I equal to we should be in position. We need to place the counted of I equal to we should be in position. We need to pass the true. Simply we should be in position. We need to pass the true here. Next one. After that, print it. How we need to print it here? We should be in a position. We need to print it. How we can print it? Can you help me? How we need to print it? How we need to print it? I wanted to print it. How we can print it here? Here system dot out dot. Next one is the system dot out dot println of system dot out dot println of. We need to print what? ARR of I. And how many times it is iterated here? How many times it is iterated here? Count we need to print. Whatever the count we have, that count we need to print it here. Fine. Now, fine. Let me run the code. I think if I run the code, you can get the output. Then that output we need to trace out it. Yes. See this one here. Can we print it outside? Count is there now. Fine. 10 repeated how many times? Check it here. 10 repeated how many times? Answer 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 repeated 4 times. 20 repeated how many times? 20 repeated how many times? Respond. 20 repeated 2 times. And 30 repeated how many times? 30 repeated 1 time now, because I think inside the loop now, so that's why we are getting the number of times. It is showing the number of times here. No need to worry. Print it outside here, whether we can print out or we need to check it. Print it here, whether we are able to see or not. No, I think you need to print inside only because there is a local variable. We need to print inside only, not an issue. We need to print inside only, no need to worry here. Now run the code again here. We need to run the code again here. Whatever the code we have, that code we need to run here. Fine. Now no need to worry. Then trace the logic here. Once if you trace the logic, then you people can get the clarity. Because of for loop, we are getting the number of times, so no need to worry here. But finally we got the result here. Fine. Now assume this one. You people need to say this one. N contain reply. I need the result from you. N contain N contain what? I need the output from you people. N contain what? Everyone. N contain what? N contain 8 na. Reply. N contain what? N contain 8. Whatever the N we have, that N contain 8 here. Am I right or not? Fine. And one more thing. One more thing is the here. Here. Now try to say this one. I equal to 0. Reply. I equal to 0. 0 less than 8. 0 less than 8. Answer. 0 less than 8. Is it true or false? Tell me, is it true or false? True. See this one. Counted off 0. Counted off 0. Counted off 0. Is it contain any true? No, this is the empty or not? This is empty or not? Empty. This condition is false or not? This condition is false. Once again, I'm repeating here. You people need to catch it here. Once again, I'm repeating here. Fine. Now try to observe this one. N contain. What is N? Reply. I need the answer from you. N contain 8. 8. Now this is the empty array na. That is the empty array or not? Empty Boolean array. That is the empty Boolean array contain all false. Fine. I equal to what? I equal to what? Reply. I equal to what? I need the answer from the people. I equal to what? 0. 0 less than 8. 0 less than 8. Is it true or false? True. True. See this one. Counted off 0. Counted off 0. It contain false or not? It contain the false or not? False in the sense this code won't execute. Whatever the code we have, this code won't execute here. Now, what is count value? What is count value? Reply. What is the count value? 1. Now, what is the J value? What is the J value? I need the answer. What is the J value? J equal to 1 na? J equal to 1 or not? J equal to 1. 1 less than 8. 1 less than 8. True. True or not? Fine. Now, you people need to tell here. You people need to tell here. Now, assume this one. ARR of 0. ARR of 0. Answer, what is the ARR of 0? What happened, guys? ARR of 0. Mohit, let me continue the loop. Then you can ask the questions later. ARR of 0, 10. ARR of 1. ARR of 1, 20. Is this condition true or false? Is this condition true or false? False. False in the sense this code won't execute. J plus plus. J plus plus answer. J plus plus. 2. 2 less than 8. 2 less than 8. True. See this one. 10. I wanted to compare with the 10 now. See this one. The meaning of this code is the comparing first element with the other elements. Fun. Compare 10 with the 10. Compare 10 with the 10. Is it matched or not? Compare 10 with the 10. Is it matched or not? Yes, it's matched. If it's matched, count is what? Count is the 2 or not? Count is the 2 or not? Count is the 2 here. Count is the 2 here. Now, counted of I. I means what? 0. 0th position, what we have? True. See this one. In the counted array, in the 0th position, we have the true. Fine. Guys, let me know the feedback here. Are you able to understand? Can I explain slowly? Are you able to catch this much of speed or can I explain slowly? Reply. Yeah. Here, try to see this one. Guys, non-IT people are there, they won't understand easily. Now try to see this one here. Here, this is the counted. Counted contain all the false. Counted initially contain all the false. Now, check the proof also. Wait care, I will explain here. Yes, initially it contain all the false. Whatever the counted we have. Whatever the counted we have, that counted initially contain all the false. Whatever the counted we have, that counted internally contain all the false values. Fine. Now assume this one. You people need to say this one here. Fine. Now, I equal to reply. Whoever asked in the second time, reply here. I equal to 0. 0 less than answer. 0 less than 8. 0 less than 8 here. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? True. True here. True in the sense, initially contain all the false. False in the sense, will it execute? False in the sense, will it execute? This code never execute. Whatever the code we have here, this code never execute here. Now, what is the J value? Reply, what is the J value? J equal to 1. Now, 1 less than 8. 1 less than 8. True or false? True. ARR of I equal to ARR of J. Means, see this one. This 10, I'm comparing with the 20. This 10, whatever the 10 we have, that 10 I'm comparing with the 10. Is it matched? Is it matched? Not matched here. Is it matched? Not matched here. Now, try to observe this one here. It's not matched here. So, if it is not matched here, now try to see this one. If it is not matched here, try to see this one here. Here, J plus plus. J plus plus in the sense of what? J plus plus in the sense of what? 1. 2. 2 less than 8. True or false? True. See this one. This 10, I'm comparing with the 10 again. This 10, I'm comparing with the 10 again. Is it matched or not? Is it matched or not? Yes, matched. If it is matched, what is the count value? What is count value? Count value is the 2. Fine. Counted of 2 equal to true. That means here we have the false. That false converted to true. Whatever the false we have here, that a false automatically converted to true here. But we can't see it here. Whatever the false we have, that a false automatically converted to true here. Fine. And another thing. One more thing is the J plus plus 3. 3. See this one. This is a 10. I wanted to compare with the 20. Is it matched or not matched? Not matched. Fine. This is a 10. I wanted to compare with the 10 again. Matched or not? Matched. So count plus plus here. Count plus plus here. This is a 10. I wanted to compare with the 30. Is it matched or not matched? Matched or not matched? Not matched here. Now, this is 10. I wanted to compare with the 10 here. Whatever the 10 we have, that 10 I need to compare with the 10 again here. Matched or not matched? Matched. Matched in the sense it's a count plus plus. Fine. Only for the non-IT students, I will tell the only final fundamental point here. Take first element, compare with other elements. Only one point I'm saying here. Take a first element. That first element I wanted to compare with all other elements. If matched, here all false are there now. That false I need to convert to true. Whatever the false we have, that false I need to convert to true. If matched, if not matched, not an issue here. If matched, we need to convert that false to true. Remember that point here. Now run the code here. We need to run the code here. Once if you run the code here, 10 repeated 4 times, 20 repeated 2 times, 30 repeated 1 time, and 40 repeated 1 time. Okay, fine. I'm requesting all the people execute this code and take the pen and paper. Take the pen and paper and sort out this one and share that screenshot to me. All the loops you need to explain here. Fine. Execute this code. Whatever the code visible in front of you, please execute this code. Take the pen and paper and trace out the flow. Executing the code is not great. Executing the code is not great here. That code you people are able to trace out. And execute and take the pen and paper and write the tracing. Write the tracing and share the screenshot to me. Once completed, give the confirmation. Hello, Hassan, are you doing now? Hassan. Step one, take array. Not that one. I'm not expecting that one. I'm not expecting the like that pseudocode. I'm expecting the tracing also. You got it now? Someone sent the pseudocode. I don't need the pseudocode. I need the output. Sakshi. I don't need pseudocode Sakshi. I need in the each iteration what is the output we are getting. I'm expecting that one. Sakshi, are you there now? Sakshi, did you catch my point? I don't need pseudocode. I don't need pseudocode. In each iteration, what is the output? How many times it will iterate? That is the output I'm expecting from you people. Anyone doing? Anyone tracing the code? Or anyone tracing the code? Guys, reply. I'm waiting here. Reply. All the online people, you people need to reply. Are you tracing the code? Take the pen and paper and each iteration, what is happening here, I need the output from you people. And share the screenshot. And share the screenshot in the our Telegram itself. Anyone, at least one or two members. If you have a confusion, let me know. Then I'm ready to explain the one loop. If you people have the confusion, let me know. Whoever watching on the YouTube, you people need to trace out this code. Whoever watching in the you, Savera, Sveta. Anjana. Anjana, are you there, Anjana? Are you doing? Guys, if you people are doing, then I will wait. If you people are doing, I will wait. Otherwise, I will go for another example. Yes, sir. Azra Sultana, please tell me, what is our doubt? Azra Sultana, please tell me, what is our doubt? Bhavya, share the screenshot. Tracking, Sultana, tracking, just a tracking for purpose. Compared or not. If compared, it contain the true. If not compared, it contain the false. Tracking purpose, not an issue. Sultana, say this one, for example, compare 10 with the 20. Sultana, say this one. Compare 10 with 20. Is it true? Is it true or false? Sultana, is it true or false? False, I think. Now say this one. If not compared, here we have the false only. Compare 10 with 10. Matched or not? If matched, say this one. This position I need to convert it to true. Fine. Now, this position I need to convert with the true. And this position I need to convert with the true. For example, whenever we incrementing the count plus plus, at that time, then that false value I need to convert it to true. For that purpose, I'm taking the Boolean array. Bhavya, let me review here. Only one person shared the screenshot. What about the remaining people? Only one person shared the screenshot. Hmm. Okay, fine. Fine. Still, are anyone tracing the code? Still, are anyone tracing the code? Sneha, can I wait or can I go to the other example? You need a little bit speed from you people. I need a little bit of speed from you people. Still, are anyone doing or can I wait for the few more minutes or can I go to the other example? The code in front of you. Never say the message like, sir, it's not executing. The code in front of you. Still are anyone doing? VV, once again, I will unmute you. Yes. Please unmute yourself. VVIT Institute. Please
Sir,
unmute.
I have a question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, you uploaded logic question materials in what LMS portal, right, sir?
Exactly.
There, you given some questions that we have to practice code on them or just
You need to
what?
practice whatever the questions I uploaded. That the questions are repeated questions in all MNCs.
Sir, code or calculation, sir. Like you give HCF and LCM.
You need to write the code, just like whatever the code we done here, you people need to write that code. I can
Sir, in interview, they ask one particular language, right, sir?
They won't ask
Or
in the interview. In the interview, they will ask you pseudocode. Maximum, they will ask you the pseudocode. I think, and one more thing, in the interview, whatever the language you are writing there, they will accept everything here. Because they are not expecting language. They're expecting tracing of this code. Got my point now? Even though if you explain that code with the Python, they will happy. But they are not expecting the code from you. They're expecting the tracing of code, the debugging of code, how the code will work internally. You got my point now?
okay, sir.
Okay.
Then for all question, we need to practice code. I mean,
Exactly.
pseudocode.
Code, and you need to trace out it, how the code will behave internally.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Fine.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Completed. Can I go to the other example? What happened, guys? Please reply now. Yes. Now, can I go through searching of element? Can I go through searching of element, whether the element available or not? Can I go through the searching of element? Yes. Let me go through the searching of element, whether the element available or not. Whether the element available or not, I need to go through the searching of element again. Here, assume this one. Assume this one here. Here I need to take what is the logic I need to write? Can you explain what is the logic? The logic is the search element. Whether the element available or not, I need to go for the search element again. Fine. How we need to say here? Into array ERR equal to, into array ERR equal to, we need to go for 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Fine. Now, Anjana, Menu, Anil, Abhay, how many elements we have? How many elements we have? We have the 5 elements now. 5 elements. Now, I wanted to search 30 available or not. I wanted to search 30 available or not. Fine. How? Now observe this one here. We need to search it. Int search equal to 30. Fine. If it is available, I wanted to take one Boolean value. Boolean flag equal to false. Boolean flag equal to what? Boolean flag equal to false. For example, if element found is a false, I wanted to convert it to true. Whatever the false we have, that false, I need to convert it to true here. Which element you wanted to search? Can you answer? Which element you wanted to search? I wanted to search a 30. 30. Fine. If a 30 found, convert false to the true. Next one. And assume this one. Here for assume this one, for int I equal to 0, I less than ERR dot length, I less than ERR dot length. Next one is the we need to do less than I plus plus. Fine. Compare it. Each element I wanted to compare with the search element. How we can compare? ERR of I equal to search element. ERR of I equal to search element. Fine. Next one. If a founder, what is flag value? What is the flag value? Flag value equal to true. What is the flag value? We need to pass the flag value equal to true. After founder, we need to break it now because don't search already element found now. If element found, we need to break it up. How we need to break it again? We should be in a position, we need to break it up. How we need to break it again? Simply, we need to break it again. Fine. Now, go to the, for example, tell me, if it is a true answer, Anjana, if it is Anil, please answer. Okay? If it is a true, what is the meaning? Element found. If it is a false, element not found. For example, here itself print it here, you need to print it. How we can print it? System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println. Here I need to pass element found. Element found, and here we need to go to element found. Here we need to pass the index again. Whatever the index we have, then that index we need to pass. Fine. Next one. Here, go to the outside. Go to the outside here. If of not a flag. If of not a flag. Simply we need to see the if of not a flag. Here we need to pass the element not found. Simply we should be in a position. We need to pass the element not found. Nothing. It's not the great logic here. It's not the great logic. I'm comparing each element. I'm comparing each element with the search element. I'm comparing each element with the search element. If matched, what is the flag value? Flag equal to true. And I need to print that index. Whatever the index we have, that index we need to print. Yes, element found it to do. And search the 300, I need to search the 300. Element not found. Now, go through the 30 here. I need to go to the 30 only. Simply, we need to search the 30, whether the 30 available or not. Fine. You people need to answer. What is the ARR of 0? Reply. What is the ARR of 0? 10 or not? 10 equal to 30. I'm tracing the loop. 10 equal to 30. False. I plus plus. Now, ARR of 1, 20 na? 20 equal to 30. False. Next element. 30 equal to 30. Yes. If a matched, what is flag? Flag equal to true. That false, I need to convert to true. And where it's found, I need to print that I here. And we need to break up. If an element found here, then we need to break it up. Fine. Here, if it is a false, element not found. Fine. Execute it. Execute it. You people need to execute it. What is this logic? This logic is used to search the element, whether the element available or not. Why we take the flag? We can replace another word. Why not? Here, you can replace any other word, not an issue. Not only flag, we can take other words also, not an issue. Any name, Venki, you can take any name, not an issue. You can take anything, not only flag, you can take the ABC also. Or anyone executed? Guys, I'm waiting here. Please reply. Yes, done. Fine. Can anyone take the responsibility? Can you please explain that loop to all the people? Because you can overcome that stage fear, whether you were able to grab it or not, we need to know. Fine. Can someone take the responsibility? Can someone explain this one? Because a very simple example, it's not a difficult example, very simple example. Anyone may know who wanted to explain that classical, that loop, a basic loop. Anyone, please raise your hand, then we'll get the option. Then I will unmute you, then you can explain. Anjana, Anil, someone. Asmita, Asif. Hello. Anyone, can anyone talk with me? Can anyone, please, Harisha. Yes, unmute Harisha. You can unmute yourself. Harisha, you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Harisha, are you there now? Is it audible? Yes, Harisha, can you explain that loop slowly? Then I can track it whether you are able to explain clearly or not.
Sir, in the loop, first we have I is equal to 0.
Slowly, go ahead.
Sir. I is equal to 0, and you will compare with I less than or equal to array length. Array length is 5. So I 0 less than 5 is true. So you'll check for the condition if only array of I is 0, so the element is 10. And the such element is 30. So 10 equal to 30. So it is false. So you will come out of the loop.
Exactly.
So then I will be incremented to I plus plus. So it will be 2. 0 to 1.
1.
Equal to 1. So 1 greater less than 5 is true. So it will come to the if condition. So A of 1 is equal to 20. So 20 equal to such element is 30. It is false. So it will come out of the if condition. Then I will be incremented to 2. So 2 is less than 5 is true. And the array of 2 element is 30. 30 equal to 30 is true. So the element found is at the position 2.
So flag equal to true. And element found data,
I
second position. And after found, don't search for the other element. Never search for the other element. We need to break or not. We need to break. How we need to break here? Simply we need to go for the break here. Now, am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, guys, can I go for the other example? Can I go through the other example? Reply. Can I go to the other example or can I wait? Fine. Now, Bhavya, can I go to other example? Let me go to the other example. Find the duplicate elements. I want you to find the duplicate elements and add that duplicate elements and whatever the duplicate elements we have, that duplicate elements I need to add to another array. I need to add to another array here. Fine. How? Try to say this one. How to find the duplicate elements? Assume this one. We should be in a position we need to find the duplicate elements. So fine. Now into array. Into array ARR equal to into array ARR equal to answer. Anil, answer 10, 20, 10, 20. Respond 30, 30. Once again, 10, 20. Can you tell the duplicate elements here? Can you tell the duplicate elements here? Reply. Can you tell the duplicate elements here? Yes, sir. These are the 10 and 20 are the duplicate elements or not? 10 and 20 are the duplicate elements or not? Whatever the 10 and 20 we have, that 10 and 20 are the duplicate elements again. Am I right or not? Fine. Now observe this one. We need to say this one. Here, coming to that duplicate elements, whatever the duplicate elements we have, that duplicate elements I wanted to add to one array list. How we can add it to array list again? Say this one. Here, list. Here, try to say this one. List. I need to add integer values. We should be in a position. We need to add integer values. So, integer. Here, I need to go to list and equal to. We should be in a position. We need to pass the array list again. Simply, we need to pass the array list. So, list is ready. Whatever the list we have, that list is ready here. Here, now observe this one. Here we need to observe this one here. Compare, try to say this one. Compare first element with the other elements. Same thing. Compare first element with the other elements. So if matched, then that element is the duplicate element. And I'll say this one. Compare what? Compare 10 with the reply. Compare 10 with what? Compare 10 with 20, 30, 10, 20. And compare 20 with what? 10, 30, 10, 20 here. So we need to compare it. Each element I wanted to compare with the other element. If found, then that element is the duplicate element. Say this one. Compare 10 with 20. Compare 10 with 20. Is it matched or not matched? Abhishek, is it matched or not matched? Chat with me. You people need to chat with me. Is it matched or not matched? Not matched here. Fun. Compare 10 with 30. Is it matched or not matched? Is it matched or not matched? Not matched here. Once again, compare 10 with 10. Compare 10 with 10. Answer. Compare 10 with 10. Matched or not matched? Matched. If it is matched, then this is the duplicate element. That duplicate element I want to add to list itself. Whatever the duplicate element we have, that duplicate element I wanted to add it to list itself. Identify the duplicate element. That duplicate element I wanted to add it to list itself. Am I right or not? Fine. Now try to say this one here, and here we need to say this one. Here for answer int int చెప్పాలి for int I equal to 0. I less than for int I equal to 0. I less than array dot length. Next one is the I plus plus. For int I equal to 0, I less than array dot length. Next one is the I plus plus here. Next one, go through the other thing here. Go through the other thing here. Next element, I need to compare with the next element. How we can compare with the next element? For int j equal to, for int j equal to I plus 1. For int j equal to I plus 1. Next one is the j less than. Here I need to go for the j less than here. J less than, I need to go to ARR dot length. Next one is the, I need to go to the J plus plus here. Simply, we should be in a position, we need to go to the J plus plus here. And compare the elements here. I need to compare the elements here. How we can compare? How we can compare? First element. This is the first element na. We need to compare first element with the next element. Who is the next element? J. So, if matched, then that element is the duplicate element or not? Reply. If matched, that element is the duplicate element or not? Then that element is the duplicate element here. That duplicate element, we need to add to list or not? That duplicate element, we need to add to list or not? Fine. Now say this one. Check it whether the element added or not. Whether the element added or not. If already duplicate element added, don't add it again. If already duplicate element added, don't add it again here. For example, I wanted to pass the 10 again. Fine. This 10 is the duplicate now. This 10 also duplicate now. How many times I need to add? Only one time. Tell 10 is the duplicate element. Don't add 10 two times. Fine. Now observe this one here. Here I need to say this one here. Here not list dot contains. Contains of what? ARR of I. Say this one. The meaning of this code. The meaning of this code is the whatever the code we have. What is the meaning of this code here? Fine. The meaning of this code is the if already duplicate element added. If already duplicate element added, don't add again. Fine. 10. This is the duplicate or not? Add 10 only once. If already duplicate element added here, don't add it again here. So that is the meaning here. Fine. How to add the duplicate element? We should be in a position, we need to add the duplicate element here. How we can add here? List dot add of. List dot add of whatever the duplicate element we have, that duplicate element we need to add here. After adding the duplicate element, then we need to break na. Then simply we need to break it. Fine. Now list contain the duplicate elements or not? List contain the duplicate elements and print that list. How we can print that list here? Try to print that list here. Whatever the list we have, that list we need to print here. System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println of list. This list now contain the duplicate elements. What is the error we are getting here? List dot contains. What is the spelling? Check that from here. List dot contains. Check the spelling. Yes, now say this one. 10 and 20 are the duplicate elements. Why not leave it? Leave it, then we should. I think no need to add it, but I'm adding here. Fine. Now execute the code and I will give the chance to the 1 or 2 members. Then that people they need to trace the code. Execute it. Once completed, let me know, guys. Anyone completed? Done now? Fine. Now just wait for the 5 more minutes. Remaining people, they will execute. Who can take the responsibility to explain this one? Then wait for the 5 more minutes, so someone will explain it. Chandanapala. If already Chandanapal see this one, Chandanapal try to see this one. 10, 10, 10. These are the duplicate elements now. Answer. These are the duplicate elements now. These are the duplicate elements. But add the duplicate element only once. Don't add 10, 10, 10. No, no need to add. 10 is the duplicate element. Add only once. Fine. So that's why this is the meaning of this code. Fine. Can you raise your hand? Then I will the option to you. Then you people can explain. Yeah. Can you please raise your hand here? Someone. Please raise your hand. Who can explain that one? Who can explain? Then come out now. You people need to come out. You people need to come out. Can you raise your hand? Then someone need to explain this code. So Chandanapal, unmute yourself. No one ready to explain. Anil, are you ready to explain? Anil, are you ready to explain? Hello? Anyone? What happened, guys? What happened? No one ready to explain? Huh? Well, everyone try to execute the code. No. In the interview, not execution. In the interview panel, not only execution. In the interview panel, they will ask the explanation from you. Fine. Harisha, explain the logic. At least out of these 300 to 400 members, I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 members. Can you people raise your hand? Yes. Santosh? Yes. Yes. Go ahead, Santosh. Santosh, go ahead. Santosh, go ahead. Is it audible, Santosh? Hello? Anyone? Are any other person? Sana? Yes. Sneha? Go ahead, Sneha.
Initially, we declare the array as 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 10. List is empty. I is equal to 0. 0 less than 6, it is true. Then j is equal to 1. 1 less than 6, it is true. Then array of 0 is 10. Equal to array of 1 is 20. It is false. It is come out of the loop. J plus plus. J is equal to 2. 2 less than 6, it is true. ARR of 0 is 10. 10 equals to 30. It is false. It is come out of the loop J plus plus. Now J is 3. ARR of 0 is 10. ARR of 3 is 10. It is equal. It is true. And list is not containing 10. So both the condition is true. We can add the element to the list. Then it is come out break. It is come out of the loop. Then I will be incremented. Now I is 1. J is equal to 1 plus 1, it is true. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 less than 6, it is true. ARR of 1 is 20. And ARR of j is 2. 20 is equal to 30, it is false. Then 20 is equal to then j will be incremented. Now j is 3. 20 is equal to 10. It is false. It is come out of the loop. Then j will be incremented. Now j is equal to 4. 20 is equal to 20. It is true. And it is checked list contains 20 or not. It will not contain 20. Then it is add to the list and the break. It is come out of the loop and then I will be incremented. I is equal to 2. J is equal to 3. 3 less than 6. It is true. And ARR of 2. Now 30 is equal to 3. Now 30 is equal to 10. It is false and j will be incremented. ARR of 30 is equal to 20. It is also false and 30 is equal to 10. It is also false. Then I will be incremented. Now I is equal to 3. ARR of I is equal to 10 and j will be 4 now. 4 less than 6, it is true. ARR of 3 means it is 10. 10 is equal to 20. It is false. It is come out of the loop. Then 10 is equal to 10. It is true. And it will check the list. It is already containing the element 10. Then this condition will be false and it will be come out of the loop. Then I will be incremented. Now I will be 4. 4 less than 6, it is true. And j will be 5. 5 less than 6, it is true. ARR of 4 is 20. 20 is equal to 10. It is false. It will be come out of the loop.
And print the
Print 10 and 20 will be the duplicate
list.
element.
That list contain what? That list contain all the repeated elements. whatever the list we have, that list contain all the repeated elements. Okay, now got it or not? Sneha. Fine. Now, guys, can I go for the one more example? Can I wait or can I go to the one more example? Chart with me, guys. Please chart with me. Please chart with me. You people need to chart with me. Can I go to the other example? Reply. Can I go to other example? Yes. How we need to work with the one more example? Try to see this one. Here I have one int array. Try to see this one. Int array ARR equal to. Try to see this one. Int array ARR equal to. Int array ARR equal to here 0, 1, 0, 1, 10. Next one 0, 0, 30. Next one is the 40. Next one is the 0. Got it or not? My requirement is all zeros. Harshada, can you wait for the 5 minutes or exit the class and join it after 5 to 10 minutes? Then they will open the that attendance link. Harshada Prajapati, drop it and join within the 5 to 10 minutes. Then they will share the attendance link. Fine. Now say this one. And here, what is the output I am expecting here? This is the output I am expecting here. All zeros I want to push to last. Whatever the zeros we have, all zeros I want to push to last. So if you push to last, what is the output we are getting? 1, 10, reply, 1, 10, 30, 30, 40, 110, 110, 30, 40. How many zeros? How many zeros? 3 zeros, 3 zeros. Whatever the zeros we have, that is zeros, I need to push to last. Yes or not? Push all zeros to last. Push all zeros to the last. This is the example I need to do this one. Okay, now fine. Now try to say this one. Should we can use any technique? Not only swapping, we can go for any technique, not an issue. Fine. Here I will do something. First of all, iterate it. We need to iterate it here. First of all, we should be in a position, we need to iterate it. Fine. Guys, so what is the problem we have? What is the problem we have? What is the problem statement? Push all zeros to last. So that is the example I'm expecting. So how to push it? First of all, take one I variable. I need to take one I variable. Int index equal to 0. We should be in a position, we need to take int index equal to 0 here. Now iterate it here. I want to iterate it for int for int I equal to reply I equal to 0. I less than I'm expecting the answer. I less than array dot length. Next one is the, and here we have the I plus plus. Fine. Now check it up. You people need to check it up. Whether the element contains 0 or not. Whether the element contains 0 or not. How we can check it up? How we can check it up? Harshada, give the attendance and drop the session. Fine. Yeah. How we can check whether the element contains 0 or not? How we can check it here? If ARR of I, if ARR of I not equal to 0. Why is it? Can you tell the meaning of it? Can you tell the meaning of it? Anyone? Can you tell the meaning of it? I think those are the zeros or non-zeros. Reply. Those are the zeros or non-zeros. Guys, I'm expecting. What is the meaning of this condition? What is the meaning of this if condition? Those are zeros or non-zeros? Non-zeros. Non-zeros in the sense we need to add at a beginning or not? We need to add at a beginning. How we can add here? Beginning in the sense that is the index or not? That is the index or not? Beginning in the sense that is the index here. Array of index equal to array of I. So see this one. If it is a non-zero, we need to add at the beginning. After adding, then we need to go for the increment or not. We need to go for the increment here. Simply we need to increment it. Check it. You people need to check it. We need to check each element. We need to check each element. We need to check each element here. Try to observe this one here. If it is non-zero, add. If it is a non-zero, add that element at the beginning. The meaning of this code is if it is a non-zero, add that element at a beginning. So that is the meaning here. Next one, and another thing. And the remaining, whatever the zeros we have, that zeros we need to add at end or not. Whatever the zeros we have, that zeros we need to add at end here. How we can add? How we can add here? Try to see this one. I think index is incrementing now. Index is incrementing now. If index less than ERR dot length, if index less than ERR dot length, if index value less than ERR dot length here, then that indexes, whatever the indexes we have, that indexes we need to fill with the zeros, and we need to increment it here, index plus plus. Index plus plus we need to place. Fine. Try to understand the logic here. If it is a non-zero, if it is a non-zero, we need to add at the beginning. Fine. Check the length. We need to check the length here. After checking the length, whatever the elements are lesser, whatever the elements are lesser here, that elements we need to add with the zeros. Whatever the elements we have, that elements we need to add with the zeros. Fine. After that, we will do the something here. After that, we need to do the something here. Whatever the array we have here, that array happily we need to print here. How we can print the array here? How we can print the array here? Can you people tell me how we can print the array here? System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println of arrays dot toString of arrays dot toString of. We need to pass the ARR. Check it here. If any errors are there, then we need to rectify that errors. Yes, see this one. Whatever the zeros are there, the zeros move to the right side here. So this is also one of the repeated question in the interview here. Fine. Now try to see this one. What is this logic? Can you explain this logic here? Move non-zeros, identify non-zeros and add at beginning of array. Add at the beginning of array. Now here add all zeros at end of array. Execute this code. Execute, and I am expecting 1 or 2 members that people need to explain this logic. Executed. First of all, execute this one. Execute it. And execute, someone need to explain that logic also. ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నారు అది తెలుసు. Guys, is it executed? Is it executed, Sirisha? Done now? Fine. Can anyone explain, Sirisha? Anyone? Can you raise your hand here? Can you please explain this code? Can anyone explain? Anyone? Can anyone explain the, can anyone trace the logic? Please raise your hand. Executing the code is not great. Executing the code is not great here. You people need to explain here. Sneha, go ahead, Sneha. Only Sneha, what about the other people? Only Sneha, no one responding. Sneha, go ahead. Priyanka. Sneha, give the chance to the Priyanka. Priyanka, go ahead, Priyanka. Unmute yourself.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible. Slowly, Priyanka. Don't go first, please. Slowly.
Yeah, sir. Okay. We declared an array of size 6 from 0 to 6. We enter into the for loop. For loop from I is from 0 to 6. For inside for loop, we have if condition. If array of I, when we are checking for I is equal to 0, array of in if condition, array of 0 is not equal to 0, that is a of 0 is 0, 0 is not equal to 0, it will become false. Then I is incremented to 1. A of 1 is 1, 1 is not equal to 0, it is true. So array of 0 will be 1 and index is incremented to 1. Next I is incremented to 2. A of 2 is not equal to 0. A of 2 is 1. 1 is not. A of 2 is 10. 10 is not equal to 0. It is true. Then A of 1 will be 10. Then
A of 1 will be, A of 1 will be 10. Yes. Go ahead.
I is incremented to 3.
Exactly.
A of 3 is not equal to 0. A of 3 is 0. 0 is not equal to 0. It is condition is false. Then I is incremented to 4. Array of 4 is 30. 30 is not equal to 0. It is true. So array of 2 will be 30. Then I is incremented. I is equals to 5. A of 5 is equals to 40. 40 is not equal to 0. It is true. So A of 3 will be 40. Now index value will be 4, sir. We enter into the while condition. Index is 4. 4 is less than 6. So A of 4 will be 0. Then index is incremented. Index will be 5. 5 is less than 6. Then array of 5 will be 0. Then index is incremented. 6 is less than 6. It will come out of the loop, sir.
Then can you tell the meaning of this code? Can I tell the meaning of this code? This code is used to move non-zeros to the beginning. And what is this code? Moving all zeros to the right side. Moving all zeros to the right side. Fine. Now, guys, please practice this code here. You people need to practice this code. And Priyanka, if you don't mind, can you explain this while loop also? Please explain this while loop also. While leaving, what is the index value? Priyanka, while leaving, what is the index value? Priyanka, while leaving, what is the index value? Respond. While leaving the for loop, what is the index value? 4, na? 4 or not? Anyone? While leaving, what is the index value? While leaving, the index value is the 4. But what is the original length? Sneha, what is the original length? Original length is 7 or not? Original length is the 7 here. Fine. Now, so if it is a true, ARR of index equal to the remaining indexes, I need to place the zeros. whatever the remaining indexes we have, that remaining indexes I need to do plus with the 0. So the meaning of this code is that move zeros to the right side. Whatever the zeros we have, that the zeros we need to move to the right side. Fine. Now, fine. Now, Susmita, please address the any questions. So Susmita, now the topic is completed, and then tomorrow we need to go for the few more questions. Susmita,
Yeah, sure, sir.
you are going to
Sure,
address
sir.
the questions.
Yeah. Students, if you have any questions, you can ask me out. I will just share the attendance link. If you have not marked the attendance, kindly mark your attendance. Yeah, I've shared the attendance link. Kindly mark your attendance and then only you can drop the session. If you don't have a questions to ask, once you're done with the attendance, you can drop the session. So there are no questions to answer. I think students don't have any questions. So we'll wait for 2 minutes. Then we'll wind up for the day. Again, we'll meet again by tomorrow. So as attendance is very important, students, as you all know, if you score above 60% only, you will get the certificate. Don't forget to mark your attendance before you drop the session. So do you have any questions to address?
No. Anyone asking?
No, sir.
Okay.
So we'll wind up for the day.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, okay, so thank you so much. So we'll meet again by tomorrow. So students, tomorrow also we do have a session at 7 p.m. Kindly join exactly at 7 p.m. Okay, we'll all meet by tomorrow. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you, Susmita.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good night.